I collapsed in front of the wardrobe, my body trembling like it had no bones left. My palms were bleeding from scratching the tiles. That box, the one wrapped in red cloth with black thread, it was calling me. I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like something was whispering into my ears, saying, "Open it. Look inside, Anita. You deserve to know." I crawled forward, each movement painful, like my womb was ripping apart. I reached out, untied the black thread with shaky fingers. The red cloth fell away, and for a moment, I froze. There was a scent, not perfume, not herbs, but something rotten, something ancient. I opened the wooden box, and immediately my mouth went dry. Inside was a ball of black hair, my hair tied tightly with something like dried umbilical cord. Beneath it, my stained pads folded neatly in plastic, and just beneath that, a tiny bottle sealed with wax, filled with thick, dark blood. My blood. I choked on my own breath. I couldn't scream, couldn't cry, just shook violently. What kind of man collects this? Who sleeps beside someone, kisses her, gifts her gold bracelets, and still gathers her blood like a souvenir? I pushed the box away and rushed to the sink, vomiting nonstop. The taste of blood, worms, betrayal. Then I felt it. A presence. I turned slowly. Jude was standing behind me. His face didn't look human anymore. His skin was darker, tighter, like it was stretched over something too big for it. His lips didn't move, but I heard him clearly. "You saw it. That means you belong to me forever." I tried to run, but my legs failed. He didn't chase me. He just said, "The maggots were only the beginning. Soon you won't bleed at all. You'll rot from inside out." My soul shattered. Right there I knew. Jude wasn't a boyfriend. He was a collector of blood, of spirits, of destinies, and I had become his project. Episode 8. I stayed locked in the room till morning. Sleep didn't come, only fear. Only the haunting memory of Jude's voice saying, "Soon you won't bled at all. You'll rot from inside out." I stared at the bracelet he gave me, lying cold on the floor. It was supposed to be love. It was supposed to be a gift. But now it felt like a trap. My phone vibrated. It was Blessing. I picked. My voice cracked. "Blessing, please, come." 10 minutes later, she was at Jude's gate. I sneaked out and met her down the street. The moment she saw me, her face changed. "Anita, what's wrong with your eyes? You look drained." I didn't answer. I couldn't. We got to her hostel and locked the door. I collapsed on her bed and told her everything. The pads, the blood, the maggots, the box, the rituals. She stood there, mouth wide open. "You mean he's been collecting your period stuff? For what? For ritual?" I nodded slowly. "But Jude's just a Yahoo boy," I added weakly. "Not just Yahoo," she replied. "Some of these boys do spiritual backup to maintain their money flow. That's why they don't date broke girls. They need standard blood." Her words hit me hard. I remembered everything, the timing, the blood collections, the strange bathing, the bracelet. It was never about love. It was about what he was gaining from me. That night we tried to pray, but I couldn't even open my mouth. I kept vomiting dark liquid. My eyes were heavy, and my body felt like it wasn't mine anymore. Then something terrifying happened. At exactly 3 a.m., my phone came on by itself. One message from Jude. "I warned you not to run." I screamed. Blessing grabbed my phone and switched it off. We turned off the lights and hid under the blanket like scared children. We didn't sleep again. By morning, Blessing said something that made my blood freeze. "I think Jude's doing blood money, and you're his source." Just then I felt the urge to throw, and before I could rush to the bathroom, I started vomiting white worms mixed with saliva. Fear grips me as the vomit hit the floor. The worm began moving in their numbers. "Oh, my God, Anita, this is really serious. I think I should take you to the hospital." Blessing screamed in panic. "Call my moo." Before I could complete my word, I fainted. To be continued.